Hello everyone. So today we are solving a question of JEE ADV 2020. This is on the topic of magnetism and matter. So let's first read the question. It says there is a circular coil of radius r which is n turn and has negligible resistance. And it's shown in the schematic figure. There are two ends which are connected to the wires, and I think these are wire connected to a switch, then to a capacitor which has charge q through it. And the coil is in a horizontal uniform magnetic field B naught, which is parallel to the plane of the coil. When the switch is closed, the capacitor gets discharged through the coil in a very short time. By the time the capacitor discharged fully, the magnitude of angular momentum gained by the coil will be, as if the discharge time is so short that the coil has hardly rotated. Okay, so the last line is very much important because it is the only assumption we have to take in this question, that very short time, so that we do not have to mind the change in angle and all. Okay, so let's write which are the formulas and the concepts to use in this question. Okay, so here if you look at the diagram properly, what is that formula of torque first? Let's start from torque. What is torque? It is nothing but M cross B. If you know what M is magnetic moment and B is the magnetic field. M cross B, it is cross. If we break it, so it is magnitude of M into magnitude of B into sine theta, where theta is the angle between them. And what is M actually? M is nothing but I passing through a loop and multiplied with its area, or area vector. Okay, so we have to find the angle between area vector and B here. So if you know this is a coil, either we take like area vector as this, which is coming outward from the page, and this is B. So the angle between them is nothing but 90 degree here. So we can write sine theta is sine pi by 2, which is nothing but 1. So what is torque here? Torque is equal to I. Also, we have to mind that how many turns are there. We are given with n turns. So it is like this, where n times of loop are all together. Okay, so I into n into what is area? Area is nothing but pi r square. So this is magnetic moment into what is the magnetic field? It is B naught. Okay. Now what is torque? Torque is something equivalent to force here. Like we write, what is the force? Force is nothing but change in momentum with respect to time, or dp by dt is equal to force. Similarly, torque is nothing but it is change in angular momentum, or dl by dt is equal to torque. So we can write torque as dl by dt is equal to this I n pi r square V naught. Okay, if we integrate both sides, because we have been asked about what is angular momentum at that time. Okay, so if we integrate it both sides, what we will get, integration of dl is equal to I n pi r square B naught. All of them are constant dot dt. Okay, so it is something like that. So dl, integration of dl will give us L is equal to nothing but I into t. What is it? If you know that q is equal to I dot t. Okay, if we write this, I into t is q, so it will be equal to q n pi r square B naught. I think it will match one of our options. So let's see. Okay, so B option is matching with exactly what we have got in our answer. So let me write the answer. It is nothing but option B. Thank you, everyone.